close the door and stand there. Explain to me what happened at the canteen on Saturday night.
Nothing, Corporal.
Nothing. What did you do at the canteen on Saturday night?
Nothing, Corporal.
Nothing at all.
Talk.
All right, I'll give you a few leading questions. You were seen with a male recruit at the canteen on Saturday night by a duty NCO from one of the other companies in a compromising situation. Now, tell me, what did you do at the canteen on Saturday night?
Nothing, Corporal.
So if I get the duty NCO from the company to come in here and identify you as a recruit involved, and he says, yes, this was the recruit that I saw at the canteen with a male recruit, you'll then give me the full story, or will you still deny that it wasn't you?
Yes, Corporal.
You will. So you were nowhere near a male recruit on Saturday night at the canteen?
No, I was talking to male recruits, Corporal.
You were talking to a male recruit. You weren't caught kissing a male recruit?
No, Corporal.
Not at all?
No, Corporal.
You're not lying to me, are you, recruit, Stuart?
No, Corporal.
Because if I find out, and if I get the GNCO up here and he identifies you as the recruit, I'll crucify you. You not only get CSMs, you could be charged with fraternization. You know what that is? What did I say day one when you first arrived at Kapooka? What was the last thing I said on my brief? That you will not fraternise with male recruits while you were here at 1RTB, didn't I say that?
Yes, Corporal.
And so what happens now? You go up there and supposedly kiss a male recruit. A person who's engaged to be married. Now, if it's you, recruit, Stuart, you'll be in the shit, something chronic. Now, you've got one more chance. Was it you up the canteen on Saturday night with a male recruit?
Yes, Corporal.
It was. So now it was. All right, recruit Stuart, explain to me what you were doing with a male recruit at the canteen on Saturday night. You're not willing to say anything? Nothing at all?
No, Corporal.
Nothing at all. So you were guilty of fraternising with a male recruit at the canteen?
Yes, Corporal.
You were. All right, recruit Stuart. First off, you have just worn 3 CSMs. Secondly, I will talk over with the platoon sergeant of any other disciplinary matters that may come out of this occurrence. I just can't believe it that you were so stupid in going up there and fraternising with male recruits.
You can't expect to throw 150 mixed diggers into a close, confined area with alcohol. Not only that, the pressures that have been built up over the last 4 weeks, it's only natural that you're going to sort of let rip a bit, get a bit drunk, and of course one of the guys had his birthday that particular night, so he was in pretty high spirits, and of course we all were, people were drinking. And I mean, it's only natural for men and women to be attracted to each other.
What's the definition of too much fraternising?
Fraternising is a...
Don't touch, don't look.
Well, you're not even really allowed to look, basically. You can't touch of any sort, particularly kissing and doing the business down in the weapon sheds that they talk about.
I got asked, was there anyone drunk? And I just turned around and I said, oh, I wouldn't call it drunk, ma'am. I would have just called it a little bit tipsy. Was anyone in the lines at after 10? I said, no, everyone was in. But, I pretended I didn't see Julie, and that's why I didn't say anything about Julie.
Why did they ask you?
I was walking past, and I was me and another guy were just walking past to go to the SAL block, and we were the ones getting caught. Which was pretty bad, because it brought a lot of tension between each other. But that's it, I suppose.
Does the same apply for the male recruits? I mean,
males...
They were told, I was talking to Walker, who was his birthday last Saturday, he said that they are told to go out and do whatever they want with the girls, but we're told we're not allowed to fraternise.
Like, they're corporals, like he said. If you're going to grab a girl, go and do it in the dirt because that's where they belong, Like, the male corporals in the guys' lines are really hard-nosed bastards. They really are real trigger-happy. Most of them come from infantry and artillery, and they're just real rough nuts. But it's the women, I think, also they worry about the reputation, like Recruit Hollis said. Corporal Glenn said they've had girls here that have sort of slipped up a bit and, done the real bad things, and that name has got to their cause before they've even arrived.
So if a male recruit gets together with a female recruit,
It's the girl's fault.
the female is charged or reprimanded.
9 times out of 10 it would be her fault, because they say that women are the ones that attract the men, and we're the ones that, you know, bat the eyelids and put on the wiggle and all that sort of thing.
You can wiggle your clothes like
When we got, yeah, well, this is it. And then, like, when we got back from our day off in town, we had to scrub the makeup off. If you get caught with a skerrick of makeup on your face, you can be charged for fraternisation, because you're trying to attract the opposite sex, and that's not on.
Who is it?
Chris Cox, Cox, Corporal.
Chris Squires. Why are you grinning? Why are you grinning? The teddy bear. Well, I can guarantee you that if you fold your arms again and talk to anybody, I don't care who it is, you'll end up like that teddy bear, I can assure you. You don't fold your arms. You stand steady at attention, don't you? Don't let it happen again. Otherwise you can join Recruit Stewart on 3-day CSMs. Do you understand? Get out of my sight.
Check. Hold. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Who is it?
To recruit Sarah Valley to speak to Corporal Panowitz, Corporal. Come on, let's go. Come on, please. Come on. Push yourself.
Right, slow your pace down a little bit and lean into the hill.
Your brass needs a lot more work. It's got so many scratches on it, I could bloody... clean inside the holes too. Nothing worse than having the holes full of shit. What do we charge about tracksuit tops?
Do them up, Corporal.
Do them up. When did you clean your brass and your sling?
Last night, Corporal.
Last night. You didn't do it today.
No, Corporal.
You're real bright, aren't you, Recruit Alfred?
Yes, Corporal.
Real bright. The backpack goes on that side.
Yes, Corporal.
Same with you, Recruit Love.
Yes, Corporal.
Goes on the left-hand side as I'm facing it now. If you don't fix the mistakes you get pointed out, Recruit Stewart, how do you expect to do any well in this joint? Eh? You don't fix the mistakes you make, and you make more mistakes, it becomes a real big mistake, doesn't it?
Yes, Corporal.
Then it becomes a mistake joining the army. Bows in your shoes! Why have you got bows in your shoes? You're not wearing them. What do you got to do with the laces, Recruit Murray?
Tuck them in.
Tuck them in the shoe, inside the shoe so you can't see them, don't you?
Yes, Corporal.
Why didn't you? Huh? Why not?
Think too, Corporal.
You better think too. Recruit Murray, you're going to have to start doing a little bit of thinking. Using a little bit of this thing up here, what's called a brain. You know?
Yes, Corporal.
Hey, you've been here long enough to know about that. Now that's crap. You fix it.
Yes, Corporal.
Understand?
Yes, Corporal.
I hope so. I don't have to come in here again and find that like that. That is shit.
She had a man fall this morning.
When did you clean your boots?
Started cleaning last night, ma'am.
Look at that.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't look at me.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your head up. That's bullshit. You had a locker inspection this morning, Recruit Wyborn, and you still cannot even get your boots clean.
You expect us to accept that, do you?
No, Corporal.
You don't?
No, Corporal.
Well, why have you got him in Why have you got him in there?
I had him on last night, Corporal.
You think this is a joke, don't you?
No, Corporal.
You were told yesterday you had a room inspection on. And look, you cannot even clean your boots. You cannot clean your shoes. Why is it that every other member of this platoon can go out of their way and clean their gear? And you can't even do that. One day you're going to go out in the field and that's got dirt in it.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the biggest killer of any army? Disease. Is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you can't even clean your Dixies. Got some more CSMs, Recruit Wyborn.
Yes, ma'am.
When you say that you're not allowed to cry or anything like that, is there a purpose for it? Are they trying to sort of toughen you up?
You never know, because one minute they'll say, show some emotion, you know. Why don't you show some emotion? Cry, laugh, smile, frown, you know, drop a tear here and there or something. And then, like, Wyborn, I mean, there was once like Corporal Lloyd had her out in the hallway going, show some emotion, practically shaking it out of her, you know. And as soon as she got in her room, I mean, you know, you wait till you get in your room. Well, I don't. But you wait till you get in your room and then you just sort of crack. It just hits you. Bang, right there, gone, I can cry now. And then they walk in and they go, what are you crying for, recruit?
Yeah,
It's like
it's
the
like 1 minute they say...
go and shove your head down the toilet or
And 1
something.
minute they turn around and say, don't cross your legs, you're in the army, you're a man now. And all of a sudden it's, don't burp, you're a lady.
Yeah,
You just don't know what you are. Like, we get called men. If we're with our brother platoon, they say, right, men, leave. Well, we know they're talking to us now. But 1 minute you're getting told you're a man, and the next minute you're getting told you're a lady and not to burp.
I mean,
It's just...
but you'll notice when you're walking down the street with your boyfriend how much, I mean, you're walking down the street and you'll be marching, and my boyfriend's going to be going, like this at me like I'm a right dickhead. He'll turn around and go, you Kwame, and you'll go, yeah, it's Corporal, don't talk to me like that, you know, sort of.
You sound like you don't mind the transformation, though.
No, I don't. I really don't.
She's the only one in this room with a positive attitude.
I can't hear. You don't need to hear negative things while you're here. You just can't handle hearing someone say, I hate it, I want to go home. You can't, because you've got to get into the attitude.
We want to go home.
But you've got to get into the attitude where you're here, you might as well do the job and get it done and get out of here. It's no use staying here longer than you're necessary.
Come on, recruit, get yourself up there. Do not stop. Keep continuing up. Always got it, go. Come on, recruit, keep going. Do not stop. Get your hand on that weapon. Find yourself.
Stay there and file.
Get up there.
My ladies!
Have some pride in yourself.
My ladies!
Come on, keep going.
Big Bertram, don't stop! If anybody slams their rifle down like that, I'll slam it on the floor. Do not drop your rifle, lay it down.
No one said
Come on, for God's sake!
Put your water away.
No, don't go over. Go on. 1 minute. Now help her over.
Teamwork over the fence.
Give me your rifles here, Dave.
Teamwork, let's go, let's go. Yeah, throw your rifle away like that.
Come on, move back.
Get up there.
For God's sake, give him room.
Hold your weapon. Come on, recruit, get on your feet.
Come on, you people, get up over here. Help each other out. Right, come on. Go, guys. Push, push, push. Come on. Come on.
I don't all hang around, we only need two. Where the rest of you go? Come on, people. Get hold of that weapon, shorty. Come on, let's go. Push her up, push her up.
Come on. Make him want to talk.